does. Up next, allies in motion. U.S. and India signed 10-year pact. So we see not all of this week's news was bad or even about confrontation. The United States and India signed a 10-year defense framework, strengthening coordination, intelligence sharing, and deterrence in the Indo-Pacific. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth called it a cornerstone for stability. In plain terms, it's about keeping China in check and providing democracy and proving that It's about keeping China in check and proving democracy still cooperates better than dictatorship commands. For Washington, this partnership is proof that the free world isn't done linking arms yet. Moving on, Germany's quiet visit to Ankara, Turkey. Meanwhile, Germany's Friedrich Merz visited Ankara and said almost nothing. He avoided talk of human rights abuses, avoided press freedom concerns, and he spoke only of strategic cooperations. Berlin's press called it a cowardice wrapped in diplomacy. Critics asked, how can Europe preach values when it bites its own tongue? Sometimes silence keeps peace for a day, but long-term silence breeds permission, and permission is how oppression breathes. Moving on, Latvia walks away from women's protections. In Riga, Latvia, it voted to withdraw from the Istanbul Convention, the European treaty to combat violence against women. Supporters said national law already covers it. Opponents call it betrayal. 56 lawmakers said yes, 44 said no. If the president signs off, Latvia becomes the first EU country ever to abandon that commitment. When protection becomes optional, pain becomes inevitable. Right. And as we move on, Israel and Gaza. Ceasefire phrase, justice shakes. So the ceasefire in Gaza remains a wound barely closed because it's on life support. I said that last night. Overnight, Israeli airstrikes killed 2 Palestinians, even as Hamas handed over the bodies of 2 Israeli hostages. And Mehran Cooper, age 84, and Shahar Baruch, age 25. These exchanges are supposed to bring closure. Instead, it's reopening the wounds. Then came another shock, right? Israel's military prosecutor general resigned after a leaked video showing